Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with my Embellishments on the 11th collab video. This is a collab hosted by Houck's Crafty Cottage, and each month on the 11th, myself and the other participants, we share different embellishments that we have made. Sometimes I create embellishments to have in my stash to use on future projects. This time around, I'm in a swap on in a Facebook group, and I needed to have 4 embellishments, and they needed to be flat because this is what they call a mini swap, and they fit in just a letter sized envelope, one of those long skinny white envelopes, and it's just supposed to be mailed with like 1 postage stamp. So I would have loved to have put on some gems, of course, maybe like a pearl right in the center of the bow. But I may make some more for myself and dress them up more like I would like them. But I wanted to keep these flat so that they would not have any kind of bulk, and they would go as like a letter. Now I used the paper that I used. I don't even remember the paper pad. I've already put it back up. But it had a lot of really pretty, like, I can't describe, sort of, not Indian. Well, sort of Indian looking, sort of Middle Eastern. That's the word I'm trying to think of. Middle Eastern patterns and colors and designs. And it was not I think it might have been something like Far East, might have been the name of it. But it was a pad I got years ago from Michael's, I think. But it had different like textures of papers as well. Some of the papers had foil, some had glitter, some were embossed. I mean, there were just different types of patterns and textures throughout the paper pad. I had never opened it up, so this was the first piece of paper I had used. It's double-sided, so it had a different print on the other side. But this particular swap, the theme was orange, the color orange. So I had to use mostly orange, and the pattern, the paper had like a lighter color orange and almost like a mint green. And so I decided I wanted to make some cute little happy birthday embellishments. And this is a die I got from Temu. Let me turn this over so you can see the number, like the item number. I don't know if you can look it up by that. There's a number up there, and there's a number down there. But this is what it looks like. Just this cute happy birthday, and then the bow. And the first one that I tried to cut out didn't come out exactly. It didn't want to like cut all the way through on this side. So when I added a couple like little pieces of paper underneath the one that I was wanting to cut out, give it a little bit of extra thickness, then it cut out perfectly. So I don't know if it's just this die, like this particular one, or it may be my machine, because I have some new plates that I just haven't broke out of the package yet. So it could be that my plates are just too warped, and maybe they're not, because they're not even, it just wasn't cutting even. So it's probably the plates. But this again is the die that I used, and I originally had it just on the black background, but it looked almost, well, just very plain, and I wasn't crazy about just the pretty colored die cut on just black. I did it on black because I wanted the colors to stand out a little bit more. I thought about putting it on like some orange or green, but I didn't want to use green, of course, because the main color we were to use was orange. But I thought it would get lost, of course, in just an orange background. And I thought white might have worked okay, but I really like how everything looks on black, so that's like my go-to color for matting and everything. And then at the last second, I was actually finishing up my last delivery this evening on my DoorDash run, and it hit me. I was like, I need to put an orange layer under the black, and that way it will kind of help to brighten it up a little bit, because I thought the black was just kind of, I don't know, just kind of darkening it. And so I added the orange, and I love how it turned out. And I really think that that was exactly what it needed. Now, the orange cardstock that I used is not the exact same shade. It's a little bit brighter, but I think that it really works, especially outside of the black. I think it really helps to brighten it up a lot. And I love how these turned out. So there are my 4 embellishments, and I'll be getting them off in the mail tomorrow to the team captain so she can divvy everything out amongst the team members and ship everybody their swaps for this month or for this week. And I'll have in the description below the links to all the other ladies' channels so you can go and see what embellishments that they have created for this month, for the month of August. And I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by, and I will be back on the 13th with my hashtag Be Creative collab. See everyone then. Take care.